look like we got paid today. Where my check? All right, the NFL's back, so you know where we're starting. The Chiefs, who got over their Super Bowl hangover in the second quarter when they went on a 31-to-donut run to blow out the Texans. Rookie running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you're going to say that name a lot this year, had a great debut with 138 rushing yards and a touchdown, while Patrick Mahomes did what he normally does, 3 touchdown passes. After the game, Mahomes talked about all the weapons he has on offense. Listen to this.
These guys have worked their tail off. They've been here for a while now. Everybody we kind of brought back, and I've built this chemistry with. And I think we have the confidence in every single person that's in that hole that they can make plays happen when their number is called. And so I'm going to take what's there. Obviously, today they put a lot of attention on 10. And so you saw other guys like Sammy and D-Rob making plays happen. And so that's the good thing about this offense. Is a luxury for me is I have a lot of good players that can get themselves open no matter who's covering them.
Acho, anybody be able to stop the Chiefs this season?
Can't nobody stop the Chiefs this season, baby. Nobody. Only person that can stop the Chiefs are the Chiefs themselves. Man, it was beautiful watching that game yesterday, Marcellus, because we already knew about Patrick Mahomes and how great he was. We knew how great this Chiefs offense was, and they continue to get better. Patrick Mahomes, what did he give us yesterday? 3 touchdowns, only took 1 sack. Patrick Mahomes, how he spread the ball out. He hit Watkins. He hit Kelsey. He hit Hill. Everybody he wanted, he got. I just don't know, Marcellus, when you think about this Chiefs offense, how prolific they are, how they can be stopped. Remember, there was a period in time where in their last 3 quarters or so against the Texans, they had outscored them boys like 81-14, sir. The Texans already saw the Chiefs in the playoffs. So if anybody should have been ready to stop the Chiefs, Marcellus, it was the Houston Texans. And them boys got rolled over, except for a couple gimme scores late in the end of the game. So I just don't understand how you can watch the same game I watched last night and see that bad man Patrick Mahomes, who would have had more touchdown passes, if we're honest, if his receivers didn't drop the ball. There's no team in the NFL that's built to stop the Chiefs because you have several receivers, you have a tight end that's a bad man, and now you have a running back that can't be stopped. But I'm going to get into more of that later. I want to see how you dare say anybody can stop the Chiefs.
Who gonna stop us? Who gonna stop us? Y'all ain't canceling Kanye on me with that song, damn it. You are a prisoner of the moment. Not only the prisoner, you're like the warden and the prisoner. Like, you're just in there getting paid and happy to be in there. Like, it's amazing that television you talk about, that you watch the game on, is the intent definition television still that you have, where you can see more than the average person. All I saw was a non-playoff team in expectations, the Houston Texans, getting spanked like I expected them to get spanked. You walked in there thinking that this was an amazing team and an amazing rivalry just because they got great quarterbacks. You need a great team. And what we saw last night was Deshaun Watson and others. Deshaun Watson and guys. So where do you get all of this evidence that the Chiefs can't be stopped? Amazing when I look at that game, because I know that the Houston Texans are not that good. And then I start to say, during commercial breaks, these are only 2 teams I've seen all year. So how in the hell am I going to say this team can't be stopped when I haven't seen the other 30 teams play? But I know who the Chiefs got to go see next week. Chargers.
Oh, my God.
And then the week after that, okay, you want to call God? He up in here? All right,
they looking at their chops. Again, they looking at their chops against anybody.
Baltimore Ravens on the road. They have a daunting road schedule. Let's just be respectful to that. They got
no fans. No fans. I think it's daunting, but ain't no fans to daunt them.
But guess what? You still got to go there and see that squad.
That's fair.
Forget who's in the crowd.
That's fair.
The crowd never comes on the field anyway, so miss me with that. But you know what? I've always seen Patrick Mahomes go out there and ball out. I've always seen him start fast in the month of September, his birthday month. He always starts fast. Let's look at this. Full screen king time.
Oh, God.
Party all month. This is Patrick Mahomes and how he starts. Look at that, 8-0. Never lost a game in the month of September because it's his birthday. Completion percentage, passing yards per game. Everything is the best since the AFL-NFL merger. But here's the thing, Acho, and please explain this.
What's up?
You see an O when it comes to the month of September, but when you see this in January, at least last January, I saw a 4 there. This team finds a way to either beat themselves or other teams will beat them. So answer me, how can no one stop them if they don't go undefeated?
I'm glad you asked me that question. No one can stop them because they looked at their deficiencies, Marcellus, and they said, you know what? We're going to work on our left hand. Last year, the Chiefs, they were 27th in rushing attempts. They were 23rd in rushing yards. So they said, as great as Patrick Mahomes is, and he's great, and we won the Super Bowl, which is phenomenal, we're going to take a first-round pick, and we're going to use that first-round pick on Clyde Edwards-Helaire. But who nobody is talking about is the all-pro left guard, Kelechi Osemele.
Yeah,
who they
big
drafted.
dog.
And I'm going to show y'all exactly why and what makes him so great, because y'all going to laugh on the show, but y'all going to learn. Look at him at the left guard. He's highlighted as well. Highlighted at the left guard. He's going to work on a double team, knock his dude down to the ground, and allow Edwards-Helaire to work off that block, cut right, and get some yardage. And you're thinking, okay, Acho, that's cute and all, but it was still third down. Here's what the Chiefs, Marcellus, needed to grow in. This year, now it's third and short. We don't have to pass anymore. Kelechi Osemele, left guard, highlighted again. Boom. Linebacker, get up out the way. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to lead, and that's what you call a pancake. Where to Aunt Jemima, because you're going to need some syrup for that pancake. Okay, Kelechi Osemele.
You can't say that no more in this climate.
You can't.
Aunt Jemima gone.
Aunt Jemima.
All right, keep going. Sorry.
But Kelechi Osemele at the left guard spot, an all-pro, who 3 years ago was the highest paid offensive guard, plus Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The Chiefs realized we have deficiencies. They won the Super Bowl, Marcellus, but they said, you know what? We're not perfect. We're still going to get better. And they didn't just draft a deficiency that was going to undercut one of their other great pieces at receiver. They drafted a piece at running back that they needed in an area that was going to help them grow. Then you make an addition on the offensive line that's also going to help you excel. You can't stop a team that got better, but you could barely stop last year. It's simple.
Oh, my God. You in this last year stuff. Okay, I got a couple
Wait. Don't you say, sir, don't you say that past actions?
I'm not helping you. You and your brother got this issue of recall.
Marcellus says,
I'm not helping you.
Past actions are an indicator. Past actions are an indication of future success. So how you gonna tell me that the Chiefs' past actions are now irrelevant? Go ahead, sir.
Tell you what, which book ain't gonna sell? Achoisms. You just butchered that. It's the greatest indicator of future behavior is past behavior.
Okay.
And guess what? I'm gonna use that against you. Thanks for bringing it up. It's not even on my notes right here. Last year, we saw a Super Bowl MVP for performance from Patrick Mahomes, right? That whole year, once he got back from the injury, he looked great, right? How many losses last year?
What, about 4?
Yeah. The year before, he was on the MVP campaign and won the MVP. How many losses that year?
5?
4 again. So here's the thing. No matter how great he looks, there's still going to be some L's in his future. You better hope so. Let me tell you why. Last night, we saw Patrick Mahomes go out there for 211 yards. Came out there expecting man coverage as he's seen against the Houston Texans the last 2 times. What did he see? Zone. Okay, y'all gonna make me have to run this ball and throw the short intermediate passes. No problem. To the tune of 211 yards, but 3 touchdowns. But Patrick Mahomes didn't eat. Patrick Mahomes was just eating what they gave him. He didn't order what they were out there to give. He just had to take what they gave him. So you look at this situation, you keep telling me they're gonna go undefeated. Nobody's gonna lose. Okay, be careful, because teams that have started 10-0, the 8 teams in the 2000s, you know what their records are?
What's their record?
In the Super Bowl, you want to know how many of them won? How many? How many you guess? Look, we got 8 teams in the 2000s that were 10-0.
I'm going to say 1 because you
know damn well it's only 1. Only 1. So go. Keep telling me how this team is unstoppable and they can't be beat. They may beat themselves.
No, they're not. Marcellus, remember what you say, sir. You always preach about work on your deficiencies.
Yeah,
work on your left hand.
Left hand.
Work on what you're not good at. This team already has proven to barely be able to be stopped. You said the stats, so I'm going to tell y'all and remind y'all the stats. Patrick Mahomes went 24 for 32. If I'm not mistaken, divide that by 8. That's 2 out of 3 if my 6th grade math does me right. So that's 66% completion percentage on yesterday. He also had 3 touchdowns on yesterday. Factor that throughout the course of the season. If Patrick Mahomes throws for 48 touchdown passes and a 66% completion percentage...
Not even his best year.
That's another MVP.
Oh, of course.
So that's another MVP. So what I'm saying is very simple. It's the fact that the same Chiefs team took what they were given yesterday. Okay, they played zone. Patrick Mahomes can't eat y'all up because y'all going to sit here in zone. All we're going to do is have 125 rushing yards with one guy and all these on 25 carries, 138 rushing yards on 25 carries. That's the most in the Patrick Mahomes era, meaning Wait, Mahomes, in the event teams try to change it up on us, we're going to have an option for their defense.
Oh, they're pliable. Oh, trust me, they're loaded. Trust me, they should be the favorites. But trust me, there are stumbling blocks in front of them. Trust me, there are hurdles in front of them that have knocked them down before. And even in their dynastic pursuit, which we saw even last year, down 10, down 24, down 10, we've seen perfect Mahomes before.